Okay, so another week has gone by, and it's time to make another video. Sadly, I feel like not much has happened, but maybe more has happened than I thought it had. So the first thing I did was I got a new chair. This is my old chair, and this is my new chair. It's a blue bouncy ball I got from Walmart. I was walking around, and I'd heard that a blue bouncy ball, or a bouncy ball, could be good for your back and sitting on it and stuff, and I saw this one was only $10, and I said, well, for $10 I'm willing to try it. I'd been looking at them online and they were 30 to 40. And I said, I'm not willing to pay that plus shipping for something I'm not sure I want, but $10 for something I think I want? I'll gamble on that. So that is the major big thing that's changed. I also did some sort of cleaning in this general area. I had to move this chair. And I found some of the cards that I was looking for, and I cleaned up my magic cards a little bit, but haven't really done a whole lot with them, and they're still all over the place as magic cards are wont to be. Other than that, the big thing that happened this week is the snow. We got snow here in North Carolina, and it was like this thick this morning, which means we'll have this much ice all over the roads. But maybe it'll all be cleared up by tomorrow. It was a bit of a trip. I went into work a little bit late, but when my carpool decided to leave, I was kind of hard pressed not to go in. So I was kind of like, well, if you came all the way out here for me, then I'll go in. So I went in for some work today, and I mean, it means I don't have to use up my paid time off because paid time off goes for everything. Inclement weather, everything but holidays. Holidays are the only special days I get paid for, but any day you get paid for where you didn't work is a good day, because I'm not used to having any of that. What else have I done? I did do some more work with the FEMM. I found some documentation online, and I tried to go through one of the tutorials, but I was having a little bit of trouble with it. So I'm going to have to go back through it again. If I had my videos, I could just follow the video and be done in 30 minutes, but instead I'm having to spend an hour or two going back and forth, and oh well, things are what they are. The other things, I was looking at possibly making my tutoring an official business, rather than just kind of an on-paper sort of doing it thing, especially since I'm hoping to be able to push it into something this year, because it's been going fairly well so far, even with just very light work. And I heard about a county registration that I can register with. If I do that and set myself up with a web page, I think I might be able to do something. I'm at least unique in the fields that I work in, and I don't live all that far from Charlotte, so there's some chance I might get something from down in that area, but right now I would need to figure out the paperwork, which would also be a bonus if I ever decided to do anything in engineering, because I've always talked about starting my own business there. But tutoring I already know how to do, so it would just be the business side I was figuring out. Other than that, I went to a party thing last Saturday. It was kind of blah, but had some fun hanging out with friends, and thought I was gonna have a party watching some anime this weekend, but it turns out that one of the guys is in a band, and he was also the host, and he found out he has a gig on Friday night. So yeah, that takes precedence for him, and I understand. Work has to come first. But other than that, I mostly just sit here and bounce on my bouncy ball. I call it exercise because it's about all the exercise I get anymore. Yeah. So I'm mostly looking at my life and trying to find ways to improve it. I've been trying to figure out if I can move out, but realistically it doesn't work on paper. So I'm a little frustrated with that. But I just need to keep working and looking and see what I can work out. I've been cold resourceful before, and I'll just figure something out. Life is stable. It's not all that bad. I can live with this for a little while.